Many people are out enjoying the beaches in Duluth, and today some spent time cleaning up the sandy shores of Lake Superior. The Alliance for the Great Lakes held a special beach cleanup on Park Point this afternoon. The gathering is part of the organization's Adopt a Beach program. Volunteers help pick up litter and also record what they find. That information helps the organization keep track of the types of litter found in the Big Lake and on its shores. The Alliance recently released a report with more than 20 years of finding from events like these. Leaders with the organization say that helps them determine where to focus their efforts going forward.
We see that on average, 86% of the litter pieces we're finding in the given season are composed either partially or fully of plastic. So even that statistic alone is something that we can really talk about, have data to support, help to push for local policy changes, raise awareness.
Leaders with the Alliance say across the Great Lakes region, around 10,000 volunteers take part in their Adopt a Beach program and cleanup programs.